Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, back with my basic Shaman deck, and as I mentioned before, I'm going to be playing much faster than I go through the deck selection part in the basics videos, because that takes forever going over every card, but I'm trying to go with more normal level of explanation for all my moves. So I'm kind of wishing I had a second Bloodlust, but what did I have to choose? I could have had a second Bloodlust, but I think it was instead of the Windwalker, or whatever, the guy who gives Wind Fury and is also a 3/3. I think that guy was pretty essential to victory. But the Bloodlust would be good too, because I have a fair number of things that make tokens and cheap minions, and I don't know. We'll see. So I've got to deal with a mage. She'll have a much easier time killing a lot of my stuff. Alright, that's right. That was the... Here, get rid of the expensive cards. That was the problem that I'd noticed with this deck, is that I don't have any area spells at all. I don't have a single spell that can blow up more than one minion. I had an option to take a the Forked Lightning. I didn't even get a Lightning Storm. It's a rare, so it's not a surprise, but it sucks. I could have taken the... Do I want to coin out one of these guys? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to coin out the Brewmaster. Just on the off chance that she can't kill him right away, and if she can, at least he'll spend one of her cards, because she can't just kill him right away with this. He'd at least get to hit her first. But yeah, I could have had the Pyro, like the Pyro Mage guy, who every time I cast a spell does 1 damage to all minions. That would have been nice. I could have had the Abomination, but really, there was no way I was going to have a lot of area stuff in here. So I'm just going to attack her, and I'm going to make a totem, and for once I'm hoping for a healing totem. Healing totem would be hilarious, because it would heal him back up to full, and she can't kill the healing totem because it would heal herself back up to full every time. Like, she can't kill it with her 1 damage a turn. That said, even though I always get a healing totem when I don't want one, it's still only a 1 in 4 chance. So this is going to be a something not healing totem. Yes. Okay, that was pretty awesome. I'm probably going to pay for messing with Murphy's Law like that. My comeuppance will be forthcoming. Okay, so we've got him. I don't think I have any way to kill him until he attacks. Yeah, see, she shoots me because the healing totem was just going to heal my guys for the 1 every time anyhow. Oh, interesting. See, I can play him, hit my opponent for a bunch of damage. It doesn't use my mana very efficiently, though.
I wonder...
You play her. She takes two hits to kill, which is pretty handy. It would use my mana better. I really can't. I could play this and draw a card and force her. Like, she would probably kill it, but then she's leaving my other stuff alive and spending a bunch of effort. So, this is a tough choice. I have so many good options, but I can't kill this guy, so he's at least going to kill one of my things. I guess I should save him because I can do this and him on another turn. Or he has an immediate effect later on. If this was not stealthed, I would definitely play him, and I would use the 1/2 healing totem to kill that, but I can't. So, alright, I'm going to play the Scarlet Crusader. I'd like to do the Mana Tide, but Scarlet Crusader is going to do more to preserve my momentum. So she's really got to start killing herself. She needs like a Cone of Cold. That would go a long way. Although Cone of Cold is kind of thwarted by this thing. Like, the freezing 3 minions, like Cone of Cold targets 1 minion, freezes it and both adjacent minions. Interesting. So I could just Lightning Bolt this guy. Or I could play the Abusive Sergeant, give +2 attack to this, then play the Dire Wolf, use this, it would then have 3 attack, kill him, and then, I don't know. I'd only have 1 mana left, though. That doesn't seem like the greatest use of my stuff. Lightning bolting him seems pretty good, but I could also kill him with her. She would lose her bubble and then get shot. That's the problem. No, you know what? I think I'm going to do all the one god things. I'm going to lightning bolt him because I'd like to preserve her bubble. I'm going to play the abusive sergeant, buff the healing totem. I'm going to kill that guy so she has no minions out there. Take 2 damage. Like, his death rattle is do 2 damage to the opposing player. Play him because I haven't attacked with her yet, and now she does 4 damage. So, has the mage used a coin yet? I don't feel like she has. So she could use a coin and cast Blizzard. It's a rare spell, but it would, like, really wreck me right now. Okay, she kills him. That's pretty reasonable. That's getting rid of a bunch of damage, but I still have good damage worth of stuff left. Boy, this is funny. This would kill her. If there's an enemy Scarlet Crusader, Earth Shock, it'll silence her so she loses the bubble, and then do 1 damage. But no. I'm worried that she could... She may have used the coin already and I just missed it. I feel like she could use the coin... Oh, you know what? She did use the coin, didn't she? To play the bear and the leper gnome in the same turn. Did that use a coin? I don't remember when that was exactly. So I could play this guy as a 4/4, which is pretty good. I could make a totem and play the Geomancer, which is not bad. I'm thinking because she has no minions in play, I'm going to play the Mana Tide totem, even though it's less efficient with my mana, and I'm losing, like, every time you don't make a totem, you're kind of losing a turn with the totem. I'm worried that she has a coin and a Flame Strike that would wipe out all my forces, though. So I don't really want to put him out because he's so Flame Strikeable. I kind of like to save him for just before casting a spell. Oh, whatever. I'm going to do him anyway. If she has saved a coin and Flame Strikes, it'll suck, but I've done a lot of damage to her, and this would still survive. If she Blizzards, that would be annoying. No, she's just going to freeze him with an Ice Lance. The Ice Lance is cheap. It either freezes a character, or if the character is already frozen, then it does 4 damage. She spent 3 Ice Lances to stop all my guys? Okay, well, she's definitely going to Flame Strike, so I'm not going to play any more guys. Jeez. Although I could play him, because he would survive the Flame Strike. That's pretty tempting. I wish I could give +1 toughness to him somehow, but no. Yeah, okay, I'm going to play him because he'll survive the Flame Strike. It's a total get. Flame Strike costs 7. It's a complete giveaway that she has one, that she used all 3 of those Frost Lances that way. It's really odd, because the first Frost Lance freezes the guy. If you use the Frost Lance on him again, then instead of freezing him, if the target's already frozen, it deals 4 damage. So she could have killed him with 2 Flame Strikes instead of freezing all 3 of them. She was just hoping I'd put out more army, which I did, but this guy will survive the Flame Strike, so I can still hit her. Or she was trying to do it for that and not a Flame Strike. That was unexpected. Okay. Well, that is very annoying, but I don't know. I can still do stuff here. Still worried about a Flame Strike, though. So, first off, she's at 14. Can I kill her? I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Oh, wait, this doesn't... I was thinking a Lightning Bolt. No, I can't kill her, because this only damages minions. Well, damn. Since I can't kill her...
What to do?
Yeah, I should probably... I might save him anyway. I want to play this. Even if it's going to get Flame Strike, I want to just draw that card. Okay. I'm gonna make a totem. I'm hoping for a spell damage totem. No, that's okay. It's probably a dumb way to do this, but do that. Ah, I ran out of time. I wanted to put Ancestral Spirit on this guy, because when he dies, he'll come back, if I have this on him. And when he came back, he would come back and get his bubble back again. We'll see. So she's just doing desperate stuff to survive. She's got a taunt minion, but because of the +1 from my direwolf, this guy can just kill it. I really should have played this somehow. Not doing so great. Okay, this is not too much choice. I'm gonna have to kill this. I wish this was in the middle there, but the totems always come out on the right side, and I just can't orchestrate it that way. So, because if it was giving this guy +1 attack, he could kill that, and I'd be much happier. But no. Guess we're gonna hit for 2. Play a Manatide totem. Get another totem there. And I am going to Ancestral Spirit this guy. So if he dies, he should come back with a bubble, and that should make it easier for me to kill her. Now I've got him, so it should be very hard for her to stop me, because he can do 4 damage with his charge. She's got to kill this, because it's making me draw an extra card every turn. She's got to, like, silence this guy or something. A Polymorph should do it, because Polymorph removes card text as well. So that would get rid of the death rattle that my Ancestral Spirit spell gave him. So he wouldn't come back, but everything here needs to die, pretty much, for her to have a chance. I don't think it's going to work out. She may just surrender.
What to do?
She has 6 health. I have 27. She has 3 cards. She doesn't have like a whole handful of cards to come back with. A Flame Strike would go a long ways, but still not actually save her. Oh, she's gonna shoot him and then Flame Strike. That will actually go a long ways. Nope. Okay. It was 7 mana. Like a Flame Strike could have worked, but if she had one, she would have used it earlier. It seemed unlikely. Wow. Well, I was gonna play him, but now we see what Bloodlust does. Crazy damage. Like, I didn't have to kill that guy. I was just screwing around, because with that many things out, Bloodlust is often just like, I win. So you've got to be careful. You can't let a Shaman build up like that. That's easy for me to say, but she clearly wasn't getting area damage cards. She may have just not gotten any in her, like, arena draft. Like, she may not have gotten any choices for area damage cards, or at least not enough that she drew one. And look at me. I have no area damage cards. I had those 3 possibilities, and one of them was just random 2 targets. It's not the same as, like, deal 1 damage to all targets or deal 2 damage to all targets. There were really not many choices I had. Another mage. It is indeed a different mage. Last Blaze says so. Wow, Fire Elemental, you are awesome, but not at the start of the game. You're awesome later. Oh, I drew either him or the other one. I think you can get back the exact same card. I'm sure it's happened before with a legend, so I knew it was, but I'll probably draw the other one soon, too, just to hose me. Okay, so no first turn play from me. Oh, last game I had the coin. I was worried about her having the coin. I just realized now I coined out a panda first, didn't I? This seems like such a waste. Like, this would kill him, and it would remove his death rattle a bit. Like, it would silence him, so he wouldn't do 2 damage to me when he dies, and then he would die. But I'm not getting too much for doing that. There might be something worse I could do it to. On the other hand, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it now, right? I don't know. I'd kind of rather make a totem and see what else comes out. It's probably dumb. Yeah, she can just shoot that. Any other totem would have been a 0-2, which is what I was hoping for, because then she would have had to choose either kill the totem or no. I don't know. I should have just blown him up, probably, but it didn't feel right considering I had 2 mana. Why would you do that? Oh, that is very strange, but okay, no, that's fine with me. I saved my Earthshock. I think she's insane. Instead of casting him, I probably would have just shot the 1-1, hit me with the 2-attack minion you already have. Why would you... Oh, no, I don't think that was a very good play. But, I guess we'll just play the Scarlet Crusader. She uses my 3 mana well. The mage can shoot her to get rid of the bubble, and then hit her with the crocodile, but they both die. Like, that's still pretty decent for me. Oh, that's not as good. So here's the Pyro guy. The coin counts as a spell, does 1 damage to everything, and kills that, and it gave her the extra mana she needed to shoot her. So that was kind of obnoxious. On the other hand, doesn't work out well for the mana, but probably going to end up playing the... Well, I don't want to play the Loot Hoarder all in its own because it's so easy to just shoot it. I think I've got to Earthshock this guy and just get rid of him. Alright, I'm going to make a totem. And I'm going to Earthshock this guy. I'm going to take some damage from the crocodile or whatever. She might kill the totem because if you leave them out, I could play the Direwolf, or she'd be more worried about the Shaman version, the flame whatever totem. Give it +2 attack, that would be very annoying. So it's probably worth her while to kill it. Oh, okay. With him healed, she's less worried about that. Now she has a lot of stuff out there, and I'm not gaining much ground. I didn't want to... I sort of wanted to play him. If it was against a class that didn't do 1 damage for 2 mana, I would have played him, so I'd at least draw a card when she killed him, but I went with the totem instead, because I'd rather play him with some cover, with something else for her to shoot. This is getting ugly, though, because the Young Priestess adds 1 health to a random friendly minion every turn. It's going to keep making these guys bigger, making them harder for me to kill. So I think I got to play the Stormforged Axe. But then the 1 overload means I won't be able to play the Fire Elemental next turn. So that's annoying. And the mana all works out very poorly for me this turn, because all my stuff's even numbered. I've used one of the rare 3 mana cards in my deck. So I'm still only going to be able to play 2 things, or if I play him, I can't play anything else. I maybe should have saved the Earthshock, but it seemed worthwhile at the time. Actually, if I play the Axe, I can use it right away, but I can just play the Direwolf here. Use him to kill her. I'll play that anyway, even though it's just going to die. Whatever. Because the thing I was going to kill with the axe was the 2-1. I realized I could just use my healing totem for that. It's fine. Let's see if this is a surprise. Although, she might start playing bigger minions, and that would give me trouble. Okay, so I drew 1 card for my guy dying, and then I drew another card. But now, because I didn't use the overload, I can do this, which is pretty good. Is it what I want, though? I could also play this guy. That would give me +1 spell damage on the lightning bolt, so it could kill that. And then I could play the Stormforged Axe and kill this guy, clear the board, and even with 1 overload, I could still play this next turn. Except I'd have 2 overload, because this also has 1. Damn it! Overload messes with my head. So I can see the consequences. It's just hard. It makes it so much harder to decide whether something's worth doing. It's not that I don't, like, I can look at it, I know exactly how much mana I'm going to have next turn, and based on what's in my hand, I know what I can and can't do. But it makes it so much harder to decide whether stuff is worth doing. I'm going to run out of time talking, too. Damn it. Gonna do it this way. She'll probably just kill him, but she should spend a bunch of effort doing it. If this guy hadn't gotten the +1 toughness, it would have been really easy. I would have just played the Fire Elemental and done 3 damage to him, but doing that extra one is a pain for me. Okay, so she does that. This is not good for me. This is very tough. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to play this. I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to axe this guy, even though my health is getting low. It's a little bit risky. If this guy hits the Fire Elemental, it'll freeze it, so my Elemental won't be able to attack next turn. That sucks. It's probably worth her while to trade him for that, even though he'll die. She could do that, shoot him, and then shoot him the next turn. Or she could play him who freezes as a battle cry and do that and freeze me also, because now that the Water Elemental froze me, I can't attack. Fun. So let's see. Because I could play... I like this plus this to do more damage to something, but it's not enough to kill that unless I also made a totem and it came out as a spell damage totem. But if I make a totem, it messes up some of my other plays, like I guess that's not bad. If I go totem, this guy, and lightning bolt and kill this with the lightning bolt. Because then I'm more likely to have a couple things alive next turn that I can put the flame tongue in between. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to make a totem, and I'll change my play if I get the spell damage totem, because then I could lightning bolt this guy. And I did. Okay. This is now a 5 damage lightning bolt. That's pretty cool. And now... is that a good use of my turn or not? I don't want to play this without using it right away, because I'll just lose stuff. So, I don't know if that was the smartest, but I don't know. It seemed good at the time. She's now using a fireball to kill that guy. That's good. I'm at 13 health, and she's using the fireball to kill not me. That's a good thing. Now she's freezing me with this guy every turn, so I can't use my axe. Oh, now I've got options, though. Because I can Flame Tongue, make all my guys crazy attacking, and I can shoot something with the Fire Elemental. Okay, let's do this thing. You are dead. My health is so low I don't want to leave any of her things alive. I guess I'm going to have to lose this guy to kill that. Seems like a waste, but I really need to make sure these things are dead. So she really wants to kill this. She wants to shoot this because it would just take one shot, but that's 2 mana and she can only do it once per turn. Flame Strike, bad! Now she can Flame Strike and then just shoot him. Okay, that sucks. That is really unfortunate for me. It did take her whole turn, but I mean, I had stuff and now I don't. I hope I can combo him off some of this other stuff, but I'm probably just going to die.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Now, I could have played this first and then not had any drawback, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and make her think a little bit.
What?
Or am I? She has another Flame Strike. I'm so boned, though. Because I was thinking, I play this, pick up the Wrath of Air Totem. You know, normally you make it with this ability, but once they're in play, they're a card that has a casting cost of 1. If this is in my hand, and I use this, I could get another of the same totem. It's about the only way you can do that. Which would mean that by picking this up, she would think, oh, I'm trying to save up spell damage for something, which I'm not. I've already used most of my damaging spells. But I don't want to put this out case she flames... Oh, you know what? If she flame strikes, I'm going to lose anyway. I'm just going to do this. If she flame strikes, I'm going to lose regardless. There's no way I'm already in a bad place to recover. If she just has another flame strike, then fine. Game over. At this point, I've got to be more aggressive to have any chance of coming back. That's the calculation that I'm making. I think if I'm not bold, if I'm not aggressive, then I'm more likely to lose anyway based on being 20 health down and she has more cards. So I might as well gamble that she doesn't have a flame strike and try and win this way. Like, you know how much damage if she didn't kill any of these guys and I drew a Bloodlust next turn, that's 5 plus 4, 9 plus 9, 18 damage I could do in one turn. I could equalize us, basically. Now, I wouldn't probably... Would it help me? Not necessarily, but... Oh, she's gonna burn me down. Oh, I'm already dead. I don't know why she was thinking so long. Ooh. See why I had to be aggressive? Okay. I don't feel like I can't pinpoint any mistake I made in that game, but the overload messes with my head and stuff. Like, maybe I should have been just trying to put out the the fire elementals earlier. Like, just play a fire elemental and blow up the 2/1 Croc with his ability. It's kind of a waste. There would have been a 3/4 out there that could have finished him relatively easily, but it probably would have been smarter to be more aggressive at that stage to get out the fattest thing I could as early as possible. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how much farther I can get next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.